अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. In this video, I will discuss with you about one of the most comic and one of the most funniest drama written by J.B. Priestley from your supplementary textbook, right? That is Snapshot. The name of the drama is Mother's Day. That we will discuss it, and it talks about the pitiable and deplorable condition of mother in the house. So that we will focus on, and it's very funny. So I will share with you summary, and then after this is also self-study. You have to have self-study. Then after next video we will discuss any one lesson minutely, line by line wise, inshallah. So let's discuss. I would request all the students to have the textbook open, page number 32, right? Mother's Day. It talks about mother. The following play is a humorous portrayal of the status of mother in a family. Mother's position, mother condition is very deplorable even in Muslim community. She is not treated as equally as father sometimes. She is not even that much. She is not given that much respect. I don't talk about everyone, but I have seen many houses. I have seen many people, and I have seen many boys and girls who do not give respect, who do not give due respect to mother. In our Islam religion, it is says that by the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that mother paradise lies under the feet of mother, right? One of the Sahaba approached to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and asked question to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that who deserve the magnificent behavior from my side in the family? Who deserve the most or the magnificent or the most kind of behavior in the family? And the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that your mother. Then he asked the same question: who deserve most respect in the family? And the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that your mother. Then he asked the same question again, and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that your mother. And he asked question 4 times, and the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that says that your father. Means the respect of mother. Mother is triple time deserve respect than father. Father is also very important, because father is the gate of the paradise and mother is the paradise itself. So in order to go to paradise, you have to open the gate. Without gate, you will not be able to enter the paradise. So father is also, if someone father is not happy, if someone father is angry with son or daughter, Allah is also angry with you. If your father is not happy with you, Allah is not happy with you. If your father is happy with you, Allah is happy with you, right? So the mother deserves respect. She should be respected. Father is also respected. Mother cannot alone run the house, right? Father is there leaving the house, going outside the house in order to earn money. He is there spending his time under the scorching sun, right? Or doing business or laboring work. Then whatever he earns, he comes back to house, he comes back to home, and then give that saving or did get wages to your mother, and then your mother, your or my or everyone's mother, is able to run the house, right? If father doesn't go for work, then we will have starvation inside our house. So the father also deserve equal respect. Mother also deserve much more respect, right? If someone is praying day and night, even 5 times, and doing tawaf of even Kaaba, right? And if parents are not happy, Allah will not accept your prayer. So if you want to please Allah, if you want to live your life very comfortable, very happily, under the shadow of Almighty Allah, under the protection of Almighty Allah, then you have to keep your mothers happy. One more thing, that there is one saying of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that time before the day of judgment, before Qiyamah, before doomsday, before resurrection day, time will come that girl's child, especially girl's child, she will dominate over the house, and she will shout at mother, she will shout at father even, and she will not listen to mother. So it is visible, right? Almost Galiban, this is a hadith of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. As long as if I am making mistake, then somebody can correct me, right? So the time has come that there are some girls who shout at mother. If they go to a English medium school, it means that they are dominating over the house. They do not have respect for mother, right? So if you treat your parents like this way, then your children will also treat you like this way, right? Jaisi karni aisi bani. If you do not have respect for your parents, your children in future will not have respect for you, right? There is one incident happened very long before in Bani Israel, that son was dragging his father and beating him mercilessly, and he dragged his father from home to a far away tree. At that time, father says that now stop it, and I know that you will not drag me further, and stop it. And son asked his father that why should I will not take you further. I drag you over here. That was my intention. But how can you know that I will not drag you further? Then father says that I also drag my father up to over here. Means I did something wrong with my father, my son is also doing something wrong with me, right? Jaisi karni aisi bharni. So we should have a great respect and great amount of respect for our parents, right? In this lesson, mother is not at all given respect. She is not treated well. She is not being taken care at all by a member of family. Father is not giving respect. Husband is not giving her respect. Husband consider her as a doll, as puppet. Son has no respect for mother. Daughter has no respect for mother. And she is tired of. She is the constantly doing from dawn to dusk, from morning to evening, from evening to night. She is there 24/7. She is there constantly doing hard work for her children. Let me tell you the summary of this lesson so you can understand well. The play begins with the two friends having candid conversation at Mrs. Pearson's house. Annie Pearson. If I say Mrs. Pearson means Annie Pearson's. So the play begins with the two friends having candid conversation at Mrs. Pearson's house. So there are two friends. Mrs. Pearson, mother name is Mrs. Pearson, Annie Mrs. Pearson, right? Her condition is so deplorable, she is not at all respect. So she has also one friend whose name is Mrs. Switzerland. If you cannot remember the name, you can write, you can keep in mind Switzerland, right? So Mrs. Switzerland, she is a magician. She knows the magic, and she can predict about the future of someone, right? She can tell about the future. She can read the palm easily. She learned the magic from each side, right? So she just looked at Mrs. Annie Pearson and told her that you are not given respect at home, and you are being treated like a doll. You are being treated like a puppet, though you are doing hard work for all the members of your family, but you have no more respect inside. So you have to be strong. You have to dominate your house. You have to be you should not be soft-hearted person. Instead, you should be very stern-hearted person. You should not allow these people to insult you. Right. So Mrs. Vision, she was a magician. So she told her Annie Pearson that let us swap the personality. Let us exchange our personality. Switzerland by nature, she is very aggressive, very angry, very hot-tempered. Right. She is very aggressive lady, bellicose personality. So Mrs. Switzerland told her that by magic I am magician and I can swap personality. I can swap behavior. Means she proposed her. She asked her that she suggested her to swap the personality. Means whatever personality of Switzerland, की जो पर्सनालिटी है वो एनी पियर्सन में आ जाएगी, और जो एनी पियर्सन की जो पर्सनालिटी बिहेवियर है वो स्विट्जरलैंड में आ जाएगी. वो इसलिए करते हैं, दे आर डूइंग लाइक दिस वे बिकॉज Switzerland, she took pity on her. She sympathized her. She took pity on her, and she said that you have to teach your husband, your son and daughter. How long will you tolerate such dirty behavior? So And at last, Mrs. Pearson agreed, though she was afraid of it, that if the personality is swapped, if personality is exchanged, right? So the Switzerland assured her that it is reversible. We can reverse it back, right? And it was agreed upon by Mrs. Annie Pearson. And Switzerland, she, with the help of magic, they both keep the hand in hand with each other, and the personality of Pearson and Switzerland is exchanged and swapped. When the personality of Mrs. Pearson is exchanged and swapped, so the personality of Switzerland Pearson become Switzerland, and Switzerland become Pearson. So means their behavior, the face are same, whatever they are, but their behavior are totally changed, right? यानी जो स्विट्जरलैंड का जो बिहेवियर वो एनी पियर्सन में आ गया, और एनी पियर्सन का जो बिहेवियर है, उसका जो रवैया, उसका जो रहनी करनी है, वो स्विट्जरलैंड में आ गया, राइट? एंड नो वन वाज नोइंग इन द फैमिली, ये फैमिली में किसी को पता नहीं है, राइट? लेट्स सी. So the play begins with the two friends having candid conversation at Mrs. Pearson's house. Mrs. Switzerland telling Mrs. Pearson fortune and advise her on it. Mrs. Pearson goes about telling how her family members don't value her and don't appreciate whatever she does for them. Right? She is not at all given respect by the member of her family. So she is available. Mrs. Annie Pearson, she is always available for them 24/7, and all they do is come in, throw orders around at her and leave without even saying thank you. Even they do not say her thank you. She is there making them, she is pressing their clothes, she is cleaning the house, she is washing the utensil, she cooks for them, she makes tea for them, everything, but even they don't say thank you mom, right? So she is available for them 24/7, and all they do is come in, throw order around at her and leave without even saying thank you. Mrs. Switzerland tells her to take her stand. So Switzerland, she came to know about the deplorable and pitiable condition of Mrs. Annie Pearson, and she told her to take stand, to oppose them, to do objection against them, to become rebel against them, to fight with them. How long will you tolerate such haughty and arrogant and such rowdy behavior of your son and of your daughter and of your husband? How long will you tolerate? Though you are doing everything for them, you don't even take leave. How long will you? So Switzerland advised her to become very strong, to become rebel, to fight against them, so they can learn lesson. Mrs. Switzerland tells her to take her stand as the woman of the house, but Mrs. Pearson, being the sweet and innocent lady, doesn't want to bring her family any sort of discomfort. She doesn't want to disrupt her family. She doesn't want to scold her daughter, son, and her husband. So she said, no, I don't want to. It's okay. One day they will become very fine. They will become very humble with me. She continued to handle their tantrums. Or tantrums means their misbehavior, because she doesn't know where to begin, and when it comes to making them disciplined, she does not know how to make them disciplined, right? So Mrs. Switzerland, who is a magician, proposed a plan to switch their bodies, swap their personalities, right? Switch their bodies, swap their personalities, so that Mrs. Switzerland takes her place without her family knowing. And Mrs. Pearson hesitant. Pearson was afraid of it. No, how can we swap the personality? And if it is remain forever, then what will happen? So but Switzerland made her sure that it is reversible. Miss Pearson is hesitant at first, but then Mrs. Switzerland convinced her for it. Right? Mrs. Switzerland performed her magic that she had learned from the East, and then personality are changed. We'll discuss it rest of the story inshallah next video, because if I will complete the story now, it will become very lengthy video, and it will consume, and it's not advisable to have the lengthy video. Allah Hafiz.